A lot of people have been asking about when the Pi network will go live, or rather when it will be on Mainnet, so pioneers can already trade their Pi network coins for goods, services or fiat currencies. This here will be a dream come true for all pioneers, as the project has taken a lot of time already and pioneers are beginning to lose hope, though presently trades going on in the enclosed Mainnet, which is only available to selected few. So in today's video we will be disclosing a vital information which was just released by the Pi network core team, revealing the launching date. Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Connex. We are glad to have you back. Don't forget to support our channel by pressing the subscribe and notification button. The Pi network team has not yet made an official announcement regarding the launch date for their open mainnet. Nevertheless, there have been whispers that it might occur on March 14, 2023. This day is significant because it marks the one-year anniversary of the beginning of operations for the Pi network in 2019. Since this day coincides with the anniversary of the core team, they might decide to launch the mainnet on this day. In addition, given that Picoin is currently listed on exchanges, even if these listings are not official, the developers may wish to avoid putting early adopters in limbo for an excessively lengthy period of time in order to avoid losing their interest. It is essential to be aware that the Pi network is presently operating in its closed mainnet phase. During this phase, connectivity to other blockchains is prevented by the use of firewalls. After the mainnet has been opened, these limitations will no longer be in effect. Up to this point, there have been millions of users from at least 160 countries who are presently mining Pi network coin and also who have successfully completed their KYC in the pilot KYC project. And there are over 125,000 daily active validators all around the world. This is of a truly enormous proportion. A short while ago, pioneers from over 60 different nations successfully completed their KYC. Up to this point, more than 58,000 people have been granted access to the ecosystem in order to buy and sell the commodities and services they provide. The Pi network core team has stated that a mass KYC verification would take place in the near future and that the procedure will be finished on March 14, 2023. After that, everyone within the ecosystem will be able to conduct transactions. This time frame will extend beyond June 2023 and continue till further notice. Then the Picoin will be live in the market in later part of this year, dependent on the listing on the market, audit, certification of the blockchain network, etc. The Pi network might be any time between now and the end of the year officially be on exchanges, though all necessary steps must be completed before the launch. This launching and allowable trade within the ecosystem is known as open mainnet, which it allows for fully decentralized access to other blockchains, trading with other cryptocurrencies, and even trading with fiat cash. Pi network's success is going to surprise the crypto industry because it has more than 35 million active users. Those who are adamantly opposed to this project and are calling it a hoax or some other name will secretly wish they were mining with us. My piece of advice for pioneers is that we really have to take every precaution possible to safeguard our hard-mined tokens. It is essential to conduct your own research before making any investment in cryptocurrencies, and you should also be aware of the volatility that exists in the market. When employed as a mode of payment by several enterprises and merchants, the value of Pi network coin might potentially approach $100 on a small scale, according to some analysts' projections. Pi coin's value, on the other hand, is notoriously difficult to accurately forecast because of the unpredictability that characterizes market behavior. It is essential to keep in mind that the actual value of Pi network coin will be established by the number of platforms and users who adopt this cryptocurrency. Despite the fact that mining Pi network can be lucrative, it is essential to keep in mind that the actual value of Picoin will be established by this factor before making any decisions on investments. It is in your best interest to keep a close eye on how prices evolve over time and to consult with industry professionals. At the present time, the Pi network is still operational in the closed mainnet phase of its development, during which firewalls are prevented from connecting to other blockchains. When the main network is finally operational, these limitations will be abolished, and the pioneers of the network are holding out hope that the current hackathon, which is the first of this year, will be the final one held before the main network goes live. It is important to note that the Pi network is one of a kind because it is the only one that enables users to mine the cryptocurrency by merely spending 10 seconds per day touching a symbol. This makes it easier for people to become part in the cryptocurrency community. You only need to make a mental note to click it again the next day. When you come back, it will have already begun mining a cryptocurrency called Picoin. The following are some of the factors that I will go over in more detail later on that will have an effect on the mining capabilities of the app. The starting rate for the hourly wage will be $0.010 Picoin, and it will increase as you take on more duties within the network. What kind of payment do you receive? You won't be able to take money out of the Pi network just yet because of certain technical difficulties. As I previously stated, the Bitcoin Pi featured in this video did not have any monetary value at the time it was created, but if you really give it some thought, Bitcoin and Picoin were both in the exact same position at the time. If you make use of this platform, you will consequently have the opportunity to earn money and be a millionaire in the future. I can only say that it seems like Pi has some kind of potential. They are able to argue that it is beneficial to the environment because it consumes less energy than other cryptocurrencies that are widely known. Therefore, if it gains popularity, there is a possibility that it will last for a long time and be sustainable. Those users who sign up for their site in the beginning will have the best chance of making a sizable amount of money. The initial version of Pi has now been made available. Because of the advanced nature of their technology, mining can begin in an amount of time that is actually less than 1 second. In my opinion, this is their most appealing feature to potential customers. Despite the fact that it has no value right now, it is a cryptocurrency that has a lot of potential in the future. In the event that you participate in cryptocurrency, the worst thing that might happen is that you will waste a few seconds of your day. Despite the fact that I have had to be patient throughout the many stages, I am completely committed to this endeavor, but I feel like we're making progress much more quickly than I anticipated. Pi Day was the day I anticipated things would begin to move, and I just hope I am right. The fact that more than 7,000 users with their Pi in the Mainnet wallets will probably be able to begin transactions in this closed network by December of this year is absolutely insane, and I think that's another reason why this is happening. Avoid losing any precious minutes. You can see that mining Pi is helpful every month, and the percentage of how much you can actually mine is reducing, so you should keep doing it if you can. But keep mining. Let us not forget the day's disappointment of losing so many coins, especially considering how many people and friends decided not to join us in our decision not to participate. Give them a pass on their KYC to encourage them, and if they don't freak out, force them to complete their KYC. These days, the Know Your Customer KYC procedure is moving at a breakneck pace, and it's likely that you've already received an invite. It is sufficient for you to go to that location in order to complete your KYC. I don't believe you will get a pop-up message requesting that you complete your KYC. Therefore, if you are still waiting, you should just use my browser app to complete the KYC process. You won't have any trouble transferring your money into the primary wallet, as the process to do so is